Hello and welcome to my channel, and welcome to something slightly different. There are going to be cards, and if you want to skip straight to the cards, there should be a little thing saying what timestamp to skip to. Okay, so I received a comment from Floella Clitheroe, and my heart goes out to you, bless you. She brought 13 of these Cashword Extra cards in a row, and every single one was a dud. And she asked me the question about, what's my thoughts on that? And to be honest, I've mentioned this a few times, and I thought I'd just clarify it one last time. Don't buy strips. Now, people in the past have complained to Camelot saying, I haven't had many wins. I've been buying lots and lots of duds. Camelot, this is their sort of stock reply. I've seen this from at least two different people. Exact same reply. I'll put it on the screen for you to have a read. And the main bit to take interest in is the bit where it's random. Now, randomness is random. I've drawn this little thing. By the way, I was starting to script this, and I was like, nope, don't script it, because it would just go wrong. So it's just me rambling away. And again, just bear in mind, this is my thoughts. This isn't fact. This is how I feel about the way things are. So can you see there's like red, and there's green, there's red, there's green, there's red, there's green. Basically, green represents wins. The red represents duds. Now, we'll take Cashword, for example. Cashword has... Let me zoom in on that. So cool, aren't I? Look at that. So prepared. Cashword has odds of 1 in 3.29, which means, yeah, there's not a lot of wins, because in a pack of 60, if the odds are 1 in 3.29, you're looking at, and this is rough, about 18-ish winners in the pack. 18-ish winners. So there's going to be a lot of duds. 42 of them. 42 of them to be exact. Bless her. Floella managed to find 13 of them in a strip. Oh, ouch. Sorry. 9 is my record in a row. But they were fivers, so that really hurt me. So where are we going with this? Yeah. So Camelot reckons it's all spaced out randomly. So I'll show you one random sequence, which is very unlikely. So 3 duds, 1 win, 3 duds, 1 win, 3 duds, 1 win, 3 duds, 1 win. I hear a lot of people say buy 5 from a strip because you're guaranteed to get one. That's not how it works. Just because you brought one, say you brought 4, yeah, just because you brought 4 doesn't necessarily mean one of them will be a winner. You could have this sequence going on, which sadly is what Floella had. So 2 wins, and then there was a long strip of duds, 13 there. So the same amount of wins, same amount of duds, but just randomly positioned in different places. So sorry, Floella, that's what happened to you. Somebody else, happy days, or even happy days, because I think you had 2 to 14, didn't you? So yeah, what I tend to do is I go cherry picking. Sometimes I'm lazy, but I never get more than 5 from a strip. But what I tend to do is I come in and I'll just buy 1. If I buy 1, I'm not buying multiple duds. If I buy 1, I'm not buying multiple duds. I'm hoping that I come in, bang, bang, and I'm lucky like that. Because the aim of the game isn't to try and buy wins, it's to try to avoid buying duds. That's the aim of the game. If you go trying to find the winners, you're going to find lots of duds. You want to try and avoid the duds so that what's left is wins. It is ultimately luck, but I think this is a better way of doing it. And I'll just show you something of interest, which it's not the same thing, but it's along the similar lines. Yeah, so there's a famous problem called the Monty Hall problem. And basically what it is imagine you're on a game show and you can choose one of 3 doors for the grand prize at the end of a competition. Behind one prize is the win, behind the other 2 doors is a loss. Now you don't know what's behind the door, but the people who do the game show do. So when you pick the door that has the win behind it, you got a 1 in 3 chance. Would you agree? There's 3 doors, 1 win. A bit like Camelot says, doesn't it? 1 in 3.29 chance of winning. Yeah. So you got 1 in 3 chance of winning on this. But you can better your odds. You can increase your odds on here by doing something very simple. So in the game show, they say to you basically, pick a door. Let's say we pick door B. Now we know that's a loss. So there's the game show. Now the host says to you, I'm going to reveal that behind door C was a loss. Do you want to stay with door B? Or do you want to swap it for door A? Now we know that's where the win is. But on the game show, you wouldn't know that. But would you agree your odds aren't 1 in 3 anymore? So the betting man would swap. Because you're more likely to have picked a loss initially and then swap to a win than you were to initially pick the win. So in this scenario, the best thing to do would always be to swap. And when I learned about this problem, I know it's not exactly the same thing for scratch cards. And by the way, if you go on YouTube, you can search up the Monty Hall problem. It's explained a lot better than I ever could. But when I saw the problem, I was like, do you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep swapping. I'm going to buy a card swap, rather than keep to my guns and keep getting losses. So that's what I do. And it does work to a degree. There's still an element of luck. If you're lucky, you'll always buy winners. If you're unlucky, you'll always buy losses, duds. But, you know, you've got to try and rig it in your favour. You've got to try and avoid trying to buy wins. You've got to try and buy, or try to avoid buying duds. That's the way I do it. So I'm not afraid to put my money where my mouth is. I got 10 of the Cashword Extra cards, the cards that Floella brought. She bought 13, but I've only got 10. So, but it's very similar. It's close enough, isn't it? And we're going to watch and see how I do. But like I said, expect to see a lot of duds. If I was to put money on, I would say 2, possibly 3 wins. I'd go 2 wins. I'd go 2 wins, and I'd say half my money back. That'd be my guess. It could be worse. It could be worse. Oh my days, I'm so nervous doing this because I don't like buying all the same from a strip. Because you watch how many duds I buy. Where was that other bit of paper? Even with an even spread, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, just 2 wins. Or, oh days. Oh, we'll see. Let's spin the camera. Let's get into these Cashword Extras. So these are the cards, all 10 of them. Oh, I'm so nervous doing this because I don't normally do this. It's been a long time since I've done this. Let's break them up. So just so you see, it's card 44 is the last one. Card 35 is the first one. Now you don't want to watch me breaking all these up. So I'm going to just skip to where I've done it. So there they all are, all separated, and it's still 35 all the way through to 44. So 10 cards, £30. I know you did 4 more, but that's as many as I was prepared to do. The thing is, like I said at the beginning of the video, if I get a win, the likelihood of getting another win is very, very slim. So I know I've brought a lot of duds. It's how many duds I've brought, because that's how you should be buying the cards. You should be playing so that you try to avoid buying lots of duds. And the way you guarantee you get lots of duds, as I said earlier, is you buy a lot from the same strip. So here we go. We've got 10. Let's see what pattern I get. You never know. I might have 10 duds. I wouldn't have thought so. I think he was extremely unlucky, but here we go. And I'm going to use Spider-Man too. I'm going to cheat a little bit and try and bring some lucky scratcher into it. And it will be normal method Rachel, because it's going to take a long time to do this anyway. S and W. Particularly if I did them all the normal way. S and W. Let's do it. I tell you what, I'm nervous as hell because I know I'm going to lose money, but it's still going to be fun. It's still going to be fun. So many cards. Okay. I should have said at the beginning, I haven't finished this card yet, so I still can. Why don't you, in the comments, let me know if you think it will be a win or if you think it will be a loss. I suppose you could say if you think it's going to be money back. That would be unlikely. M and V. M and V. It's luck, isn't it, really? You just try and manipulate the cards a little bit so you're a little bit luckier. Pay. I bet this is the most fullest answer I've ever given to a comment before. A whole video. HL. I spent £30 in answering your question as well. Yeah, don't everybody expect that, by the way. I can't do that to every question. H and L. H. But it was an intriguing one, and it's one I've sort of touched on before, so I thought it was worth revisiting. We got a... No, we haven't got... Oh, we have? No, we haven't. We had a word. No, we haven't. J and Y. So A would give us a win. So the likelihood of getting A now is very unlikely. Y. J. EQ. And T. So we've got lot. Let's hope it pays a lot. I did ask nicely as well. Let's not ask. That's Ash. Come on, Paul. T and T. T and T. There's only T. You're looking for T, Paul. Come on. T. Right. Are you going to give me a win? We got pursue. Yeah, and I am pursuing a lot. R and U. Sadly, if I get one win, I've done better than you did. Well, sadly for you, not for me. ZC. ZC. There's a C. There's a C. DB. I don't think I've got one. It says D, B, B, D. So A. Do we have N? No N. So no A, no N, no I. So nothing doing on the main game. What about around the outside? I always want to sing that song, All the Buffalo Girls Go Around the Outside, when I do that. A's. No I is there, so kind of mail or ink. There's no A, so kind of take or ask. No I, so kind of film or mile. Kind of idea for that very same reason. Can we have a fee? Got the E, but we don't have an F. It's a dud. Oh, I should have had that sacrificial card as well, shouldn't I? I remember I'm going to have some sort of like thing there. No, that's going to be too much work for me. Let's just do it at the end. So first card is a dud. Come on, let's get a win. $3.29 odds. So yeah, see, 2 to 3 wins really you're looking at. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, these are terrible letters. No A, no E. So if there's no A or E, it's going to make this quick. It's kind of day, kind of almond, kind of all, kind of landlord, kind of map, kind of land, kind of below, kind of scratch. First time I've ever seen that word on there. Odd. I can have odd. Kind of apple, kind of cool, kind of nice, kind of and, kind of salmon, kind of aid, kind of influence. So it's going to be proof. P-R-O-F. Kind of egg or area because of the E. Kind of pastel ant because of the A. Kind of June or else because of the E. Kind of zest because of the E. He's. H-I. Oh, I thought for a second maybe. No S. It's never did. Do. So you're getting into that territory, that 1 in 3 part, and I know it's not cumulative. We already discussed that, but you're getting into that territory where you start hoping for a win. KP. 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 P. Solicitor. I don't know. IS. Even if you're interested in theory, I'm sure you're enjoying all the cards. IS. Yes. NZ. And D. No D. I ain't got no D. TC. Oh, nice. Top cat. There goes somebody. Turning hot water on. Turn it off. That's cost me a fortune. TC. Went straight into dad mode. TC. T. That is the loud boiler, isn't it? WG. X and A. So we got act. Oh, almost got a piano. F. Yeah, it's not going to be very useful. Neither's Q. Let's see how good M is. Q and M. Yep. YV. I think I know where this card is going. Y. So we've got spy. Act spy. UL. Right, that's all she wrote. Well, there was a P, wasn't there? I missed that P. Right, so no E, no O. I didn't say that. No E, no O, no R. Okay, let's go around the outside. So, got no R, so kind of art. Got no E, kind of veal. Ugh, veal. Kind of June or use because of the E. Got no O, so kind of look or roll. Kind of or. What about park? Got no R. Don't know. 3 for 3. So, normally I would have been onto another strip. Do you know what I mean? That would have been gone. Yeah. 3 duds in a row. And you're going to get that a lot. 3 duds in a row. So bear that in mind when you buy 3 cards on the same strip. That's not rare. That is quite likely to happen. I'd say 4 in a row. You're now getting into the, yeah, seen it enough to know it happens. 5 in a row would be, I'd be surprised. But yeah, here we go. Can happen though, as Camelot says. Oh, is there no A or E again? God, you're making me work for this, aren't you? Rug. R U. Is there no G? Oh, if you're not getting little words like that, I'm really gonna struggle. No uneven, no cab, no yourself, no jam, icon, ICON, yeah, icon. No event, no leopard, no can, probably comic, isn't it? COMIC, comic icon. Max Bygraves. All the names to pick. Max Bygraves. RUBY. So we've got a win. We've got Ruby to give us 3 words. Comic icon Ruby. Ruby Wax. Kind of over because of the E. Kind of bureau for many reasons. Kind of peak. Kind of persevere. Along. Kind of that because of the A. So let's go around the outside, but I know kind of Table Path. I know I'm going to win because of the kind of £8. Kind of Leap Road because of the E. Tile kind of because of the E. Gust. No G. Kind of Paul because of the A. Bowl. BOWL. I made a mistake somewhere. BOWL. So I've got bowl, which is a £5 win, which means I've got another word somewhere. Own. OWN. How did I miss that? You plank. I bet everybody was screaming at that one. So £10 win. Dunk, dunk, dunk. And when I do the cherry picking, you sort of hope that you pluck that card out and you've missed those other 3. Because to get a back winner is very rare. So I would, if you said to me, Paul, put money on it, would this be a dud? I would put money on it as a dud. I would quite happily put a £5 on it. I'm hoping I'm wrong. I'm hoping it's a winner. But a win is normally sandwiched by duds. V and G, because there's not that many wins. And if there's not that very many wins, they're unlikely to be together. VG. Although, again, as before someone says it in the comment section, it does happen. You can have 5 wins on the trot. VG. Very unlikely. VG. What have we got next? HD. Well, I scratched off 4 letters and that's all I've got to show for it. Okay, let's carry on. AY. It's more like it. That's more like it. And J, because why not? Why not have another terrible letter? Nope. Up. What's up? UP. IP. We all P. Another one there. And there. KO. See that lot as well. Pairings up of letters, get the same ones because I make the same jokes. I try not to do it anymore, but like KO and up and IP and UP and high as well is another one. H and I come up together so often. T and Z. T and Z. You can sort of see the workings of the card. TZ. Doesn't help you find a winner, obviously, but you can sort of see behind the curtain, so to speak. So we've got cap, C, C, C. All right, last 6 letters, N and M. Ooh, got some good ones at the end. R and S. So we've got a run. Oh, we should get pursue with run, shouldn't we? R and S. I. I is the one we want. I and L. And of course we get neither X and B. Right, so no L, no I, no E, no W, not that it matters. Right, let's go around the outside. So no E again. So kind of wake or key or verb or I. Can we have talk? Got no L, so kind of that. Kind of kind because I've got an I. Kind of ink because I've got an I. And got an E, so can't have sake. So it's the dirt. I should really put them all together in one big pile, otherwise I get confused. Okay. 17 minutes. Not doing too bad for time. Right, Rachel method. That sounds like my son coming home. So I'm just going to pause for a sec.
Fucking hell.
Hot.
No, you scared me.
What, because I'm sat here?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting you to be there.
Okay, I'm not recording. This will all be cut out, but the camera's on. Okay, just so as you know.
Okay. Got my stuff.
Okay.
Yep. What's got barbecue sauce?
Gotta have barbecue sauce.
Yeah. Alright, I need you to.
Alright, cheers, Chris. Oh, okay, so I'll let you know when I'm finished, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, let's carry on then. So, no A and E, which again will cause us annoying problems. We had E yet? I don't think we've had E on any card. Well, yes, we did. I think the first one. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So, kind of art, kind of oxygen, kind of jaw, kind of landlord. I had that before. Kind of saw, kind of edge, kind of after, kind of immense. Why? Why do you do this to me? Gonna have that. Kind of jewel, howl. Howl's Castle. H-O-W-L. I don't know why I said Howl's Castle. It's good though. Good chance, watch it. Kind of game, kind of ace, kind of crayon, kind of echo. Luckily, I kind of jellyfish because I don't like jellyfish. Green, kind of that. Let's go around the outside. Kind of robe or oat because of the A and the E. Kind of hawk or wax because of the A. Can't have tar or farm because of the A. Kind of note or easy because of the E. So that £10 win is a little oasis amongst the duds, isn't it? Right. FP. Now, I think this is going to be a win just because of the amount of duds we've had. But I can guarantee, because we've had a £10 win, it's going to be a £3 win if we get it. F and P. Because most of the wins in the strip will be money back. F and P, which again is another reason for just dipping in and getting out again. H and X. UV. Oh, I feel like giving up on this card. A bit of neck. And M. Okay, we're going to start getting good letters soon. We have to, just by default. B and R. Soccer. Don't call it that. B and R. Why is that on a UK card? I don't know anyone in the UK calls it soccer. Soccer. Z and O. Oh, that's unusual. Normally it's K and O. Z and O. YD. Oh, there was a H I missed. Y and D. And G. That is absolutely shocking, this card. S and K. I'll be embarrassed if I was this card. I'll be embarrassed. IL. So we've got loop. And then CNN. So we've got orchid on orchid loop. C and N. Nope. So no T, no W, no E again, and no A again. No W. No, let's go around the outside then. So kind of bake, because we've got no A or E. Kit. It's the T, isn't it? We've got the T. No T. Right, kind of air wary because of the A. Kind of coda rope because of the A and the E. Kind of wave because of the A. And kind of exit because of the E. It's a dud. Right. All right, Rachel method. Come on, give us an E. Like an anti-drugs campaign. No E's in sight. I don't know why I said that. That was a random thought from the 80s. Well, that E's are good and all that nonsense. Right. 6. I got 6. S-I-X. Rattle. Got no A, got no E, so kind of that zoo. I've got no O either. So the only, oh, I've got an A. I want about A in it. Rattle. No, it's the E, so we have it. Zoo. Portable. Got the, no E. Dub. Bit of dubstep. No D. Okay. Real. No E. Waste. W-A-I-S. Got no T. Essence. Got no E. Ash. A-S-H. Yeah. I'm never doing this again. I'm oh dear. Zebra. Got an E. Crop. C R C R. Got no O. Remember, Paul, got no O. So kind of crop. Kind of E's because of the E. Kind of oil. Sister, the E's going to crop us or stop us. Kind of else because of the E. Kind of clearance because of the E. Kind of gloss because of the O. Kind of book or own because of the O. Kind of zone or oak because of the O. Can't have aloe or each because of the E. And kind of U because of the O. Drum. We've got no D, have we? No D. It's a dud. Not a lot of fun, this. It's telling you, don't buy from a strip. I've got 2 cards left. Come on, Spidey. Even Spider-Man's struggling. S-J. S. £30 in play. It's a S. 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 J. No. It's an expensive way to prove a point, isn't it? SJ. Mind you, I might, you know, positive pants. YP, because I drink a lot. See, again, it's the same pairings come up so often. YP. YP. Y. And moving on, DK. DK. D. 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 And G. W. Hi. H and I. BZ. And L. Brilliant. TM. OX. It's going to have to do well to give me a win. A and N, probably. Or E and N. Okay. So we go to rest. Oh, we've got a win. Oh my days, I think this is going to turn around to be a half decent win. You'll see what I mean in a minute. We've got seek as well. We got sell. We got net. We got ink. We got tone. Oh my days, that went well. E and N. Don't think we'll get any more. Right, I'm not even going to look to see what I got. I got a P there, haven't I? No A. There's an E there I missed. Got all excited, you see. No A. No U. No C. Wow, that suddenly went ballistic. Let's go across. So we got sell. That's 1. Must be count my fingers. Seek. That's 2. We got tone. That's 3. Then we got net. That's 4. Rest. That's 5. And ink. That's 6. And 6 words is a tenner. Holy cow. That come out nowhere, didn't it? Right, let's go around the outside and see if we've got anything. So, kind of lamp or an because the A. Can't have clam or age because the A. Bus. Got no U, so kind of bus or hush. And then we've got chef and film. Can we have those? No, got no C. Kind of chef and film. Got no F, have we? Got no F. Just notice that spells oxen at the top there. So, £10 win. Yeah, weren't expecting that. I feel like I had another letter somewhere, actually. Another word. Let's just check that. Sell, seek, tone, net, rest, that's 5. Ink at 6. No, it was 6. Well, I be jiggered. I be bejiggered. Right. Last card, and it's the Rachel method. Hooray! E. R and T. Hooray! Come on, A and S as well. No, okay. Oh, I'm glad I got that £10 win at the end. Yeah, so no no A and no O. That's what's going to hit us. So can we have dip? D-I-P. Oh, we've got dip. Treaty. I said we've got no A, have we? So we kind of treaty. C. And we've got no S. Monotone. Got no O. Kind of zoo because we've got no O. Rust. Got no S. Ample. Got no A. Got no A, can't have that either. Story. Got no O. Item. I-T-E-M. I've got item. Slow. Got no O and kind of oat because of it. Kind of pigeon or moss because of the O. Statement. Oh, no A. Kind of angle. Oh, dear. And let's go around the outside. Kind of food or odd because of the O. Can't have this one for some reason. The S. What about ink? Can I have some ink? I got no N. So kind of ink. Kind of oil because of the O. Kind of bulk because of the A. Even. Got no N, have we? Oh, that N. And sure. Got no S. So it was a dud. So it goes a little like... Ooh. It goes a little like this. We've got £20 by the way. So £30 spent, £20 back, £10 down. Do you know what? It's only because we've got 2 decent wins. So it was dud, win. Dud, 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 win. Dud, dud, dud. See where I'm going with that? See where I'm going with that? So I'll do that one last time. Although I didn't do that in the right way, did I? If I make them stick out a bit, there you go, that'd be easy, wouldn't it? Bonk. Bonk. And let's come up a bit. There we go. So there you go. There you have it. So I know it's not very scientific, but 10 cards. And I was very lucky to get £10 on the 2 winners. Could quite easily have been 2 £3 wins. But yeah, 3 duds, a win. 4 duds, a win. And I don't know what was going to happen there, but 1 dud. Done both in strips. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. And I think I got away with that. I mean, a £10 loss. I feel like I got away with it with a £10 loss. But there you go. So, yeah. £30 spent, £20 back. Phew, I can relax a bit. When I only had that 1 win, I was thinking £3 win. That's all I was going to get. Yeah, closing thoughts on this then. So it could, and again, it's supposed to be random. So these 2 things here could have been there, the next 2 cards along, and it could have been just duds instead. 10 right. And I'll just tell you one last little story in closing, and it probably sums up the way that the lottery is. Apple with their shuffle, it used to actually generally be random. So when you put your you playlist with 100 songs in it, and you put it on shuffle, it would randomly play a song, and then it would randomly play another song. Now the thing was, every now and then it would play, say, 4 songs from the same artist in a row, and people complained to Apple and said, look, your shuffle isn't random because I'm getting the same songs from the same band, one after the other. So to make it seem completely random, Apple actually had to change it so that when you do shuffle, it won't play another song from the same artist or from the same album. It's manipulated the randomness of the shuffle. And I think, Camelot, that wouldn't be a bad idea for you guys. I know you're disappearing, but I think you should manipulate the randomness so that you don't have 14 duds in a row or 10 duds in a row. There should be a little bit of manipulated randomness so that some poor soul doesn't spend a lot of cash on a lot of nothing. That's my closing thoughts on it anyway. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Bear in mind, it is a theory and it is my thoughts. So in the comment sections, you can blast away and say what you like and call me an idiot and all that sort of stuff I usually get if I dare to express an opinion. But it is an opinion, and I'm sticking with it. And you'll notice that I very rarely do this for that reason. And yeah, there you go. Look after yourself, those you love, and I really hope, however you do the cards, that you are lucky. Because at the end of the day, That's what it really comes down to, like there. Luckiness. Cheerio, everyone. Look after yourselves. Bye.